today we'll have a live session on surface areas and volumes, and this will be the last revision for this chapter before our exam. So let me just give me 2 minutes. I'll just confirm whether audio everything is fine. Okay, could see that audio is fine. So let's start with our video. So in this video, as I mentioned here, I'm going to cover 16 previous year questions of surface areas and volumes, that is from chapter board 2023 question paper as well as 2024 question paper. Few sets I have taken few of the questions, that is MCQs 3 marks and 5 marks and even few case study questions. So we will going to cover these 16 questions today, and these will mostly will cover all major topics which will be coming from this chapter. Okay, and in the previous videos I already covered formula sessions from 1 to 7 chapters and 8 to the 12 chapters in the separate videos, and those two description links I will keep in the description. You can refer to those links after completing this live session. So let's start with this chapter. Okay, so let's start with MCQ questions. So MCQ questions, you already know the weightage is 1 mark, and this is of section A. Just a minute. We'll try to complete this session within 1 hour. We'll try to be best. If not, you will extend till half an hour. Okay, I'll let you know. And if anyone needs break in between, let me know so that I can also give us a break of 5 minutes if required. Okay, so let's start with the first one. First question. The question is, a solid sphere is cut into 2 hemispheres. So we have a sphere like this which is cut into 2 hemispheres. The ratio of the surface areas of sphere to that of 2 hemispheres taken together. So we want the ratio of this total surface area to this total surface area. This total surface area is simple. The formula is 4 pi r square, whereas here the total surface area will be 3 pi r square, and here it will be 3 pi r square. So together it will be 6 pi r square. Because surface area of one hemisphere is, total surface area of one hemisphere is 3 pi r square. So if you add this 2, you will get 6 pi. So if I take the ratio of these two, it becomes 2:3. Because pi r square get cancelled out. 2 1s are 2 2s, so answer should be C. Okay, let's see the next one. Second question for our class. The volume of a largest right circular cone that can be carved from a solid cube of h 2 centimeters. So we have a cube here, and from this we want to cut a right circular cone. So from center I can cut it, and this will be the shape of the right circular cone. So the height of this cone will be 2 centimeters, and the bottom, that is diameter of this cone, will be 2 centimeters. So I can say the radius is 1 centimeter. So now we have radius and we have height. So they are asking volume. So what is the volume of cone? Volume of cone formula is 1/3 pi r square h, whereas pi r square h is the volume of cylinder if they ask you, but it is as for cone. So 1/3 into pi into radius is 1 square into height is 2. So the answer should be 2/3 pi cubic centimeter. So D should be the right answer. Okay, so this is important here. Diameter is 2, it's not radius, so radius will become half of the diameter, which is 1 centimeter. So let's see third question. The ratio of total surface area of solid hemisphere to that of the square of its radius. So solid hemisphere total surface area is 3 pi r square, square of the radius, so simply it is just r square. So answer is easy, which is 3 pi h to 1. So MCQs from this chapter are mostly easier, so it will hardly take 30 seconds to solve the MCQs from this chapter. Okay, let's go to the fourth one. Two identical solid cubes of side A are joined end to end. The total surface area of the resulting cuboid is. So you have two cubes, okay, and which is something like this. We have one cube, and beneath we have another cube. So now I can say if I connect it like this, the total length, that is the height, will become a plus a, which is 2a, whereas breadth and length will remain same, which are a's. Okay. Now the total surface of resultant cuboid. Cuboid resultant total surface formula is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. So this becomes 2 into length and breadth will remain same, a only, so it is a square. Breadth is a, but height is 2a, so it is 2a square, and this also will be 2a square. So total 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5, 5 into 2 is 10. So answer should be 10a square. Let's see fifth one. Fifth as per this paper, but it is the 10th question of one of the set. So what is the question? Covered surface area of a right. Okay, they are asking direct formula, which is CSA of cylinder. CSA of cylinder. CS of cylinder formula is 2 pi r h, because we should not include top and bottom. So the just substitute the values. Pi they have mentioned 3.14. Radius is how much? Okay, radius we need to find. They have mentioned the surface area, which is 94.2. Okay, height is 5. Okay, 3.14 into 2. Okay, so 5 2s are 10. So it is 94.2 by 10 into 3.14 will be radius. So 10 if I divide, it becomes 9.42. So simply 3 this ones into 3 will become this value. So radius is equal to 3 centimeters. Okay, when you are writing MCQs, make sure you write the question number, the option, which is here it is B. So write the B option and then also mention the value. Okay, sometimes insulators, instead of seeing alphabets, they will mostly prefer to see the answers. If your answer is there, they will just tick it. Let's see the next one. So this is a 5 marks question. So let's study in detail. What is the question? A wooden article was made by scooping of two hemispheres from each end of a solid cylinder, as shown in the figure. Okay, we have a cylinder here, and among top and bottom are been cut as in form of hemispheres. If the height of the cylinder is, okay, we have provided the height of the cylinder. Height of cylinder is 5.8 centimeters. Radius is 2.1. This is radius. Radius is 2.1. Find the total surface area of the article. They are asking total surface area of this article. So for this, what we have to do is, first we need to get CSA of cylinder. Why CSA cylinder means the curved path? Because the top and bottom we don't have the, it is hollow, there is no cylinder part. But what we have here, instead of what is it, I can say, instead of line, we have a hemispheres here. It is in the like U-shaped. Here it is hollow. So no need to think about this. Just see about the CSA of this hemisphere plus CSA of this hemisphere. So it will be CSA of hemisphere plus CSA of hemisphere. So what is CSA of cylinder formula? It is 2 pi RH. I think this is for 3 marks, not 5 marks. Okay, 2 pi RH plus CSA of hemisphere is 2 pi r square, and again hemisphere 2 pi r square. Just substitute the values. It becomes 2. I will take 2 pi as common. I can 2 pi r also I can take as common. It becomes h plus r for our calculation easy. So this pi, you will write it as 22 by 7 into r is how much? Radius is 2.1 into height 5.6 plus 2.1 plus 2.1. 5.6, 2.1, 2.1 becomes 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.8. Okay, so 7 1 is 7.3. So 22 into 4 is 44 into 0.3 into 9.8. So let's multiply all three. 44 into 0.3. 4 3 is 12. 4 3 is 12. 13 points. It becomes 13.2 into 9.8. So multiply these two as well. 13.2 into 98. If I do 8 2 is 16, 1, 8 3 is 24, 25, 8 1 is 8, 9 10, 9 2 is 18, 1, 9 3 is 27, 28 2, 9 1 is 9, 10 11. So the final answer is 6, 8 plus 5 13, 9 2 1. So we have 2 digits, so it becomes 129.36 centimeters square. So always the unit is also important, make sure to write the unit properly. Okay, so for this question the total surface area, which should be CSA of cylinder plus CSA of this hemisphere plus CSA of this hemisphere, because inside part we need to paint. Next, let's see the next one. This is a accession region. So 7th question as per this video. Two cubes of each 10 centimeters joined together, the total surface area for cuboid is 1200. Okay, so it is similar to the one which is already discussed in another set. So you can understand that for each set the questions will be little bit similar. Okay, same type we already covered for other questions. They have asked you what is the, if both are common, what is the value. But here they have mentioned two cubes and it is an accession region type of question. But the question is similar. Okay, for let's have one for this one. If two, so here the height will be 20, length and breadth will be 10 and 10. So let's find the total surface area, which is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH, which is 2 into 100 and 10 into 10 is 100, 200 and again 200, 2 plus 2 4 plus plus and 5, 5 2s are 8, sorry 5 2s are 10. So it is 1000 centimeters square, but they have mentioned it is 1200. So this is false, so obviously the others will be true, no need to check, because both cannot be false as per our questions. So the answer should be A is false and R is true. I think it is C, I think, yeah, it's a D option. Okay, you can see here two cubes each have length and are joined together. So the length, the height I have mentioned, they have joined in this way, so the height I became 20, so this becomes a cent. Okay, the each area of each surface area of the cube is 100 centimeters square. Area of each surface area, yes, each surface area is correct, which is 100 centimeters square. So obviously R is true, but A is false. A should be 1000 centimeters square. Okay, but still the reason is not proper. Okay, let's go to the next one. 8th question, and this is, yeah, this is a 5 marks question. Okay, let's see it properly. A solid iron pole consists of a solid cylinder of height 200 centimeters and have a base 28 centimeters, base diameter 28 centimeters, which is surmounted by another cylinder of height 50 centimeters and radius 7 centimeters. Find the mass of the pole, given that 1 centimeter cube of iron has approximately 8 grams of mass. Okay, so directly they are saying to find the volume, and then for each 1 cubic centimeters it is 8 grams. So based upon the volume you have to find the mass. So what is the question means? We have one solid cylinder. So this solid cylinder has a height of 200 and the bottom diameter is 28. So I will simply write the radius is 14, and then it is surmounted means on above we have placed another cylinder, and this cylinder, suppose I am assuming it as like this. So this cylinder has a height of 50, and here they clearly mention radius, so I no need to problem, radius is 7. So but here it is diameter, not radius. Okay, so that's why I took radius as 14. So simply we need to get the volume of these two combined. What is the volume of cylinder? Volume of, what is the volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So there are two cylinders, I need to add for both. So it will be pi into r square, which is 14 square, into height is 200, plus pi into radius is 7 here. So 7 square into 50. So pi let's use as 22 by 7. So this becomes 22 by 7 into 14 into 14 into 200 plus 22 by 7 into 7 into 7 into 50. 177 gets cancelled out. 177 2 is a 14. So let's multiply here. 22 2 is 40, 44. 44 2 is 88. 8800 into 14 plus 22 into 22 into 350. So 44 into 8800. Let's do it. Write it here. 44 into 8800 plus 22 into 350. So let's make it easy now. If I take 22 as common, it becomes 2 into 8800 plus 350. So 2 into 8 2 is 16 16, so 176. So 22 into 17600 plus 350. 17600 350 will become 059 22 into 17950 into 22. 2 2 0 0 2 0 0 2 5 10 2 9 18 19 2 7 14 15 1 2 1 2 3. Same will be repeated down. 35900. So it becomes 00945 plus 4 again 9 is 3. 394900 cubic centimeter. So let's cross check, because there can be cases where even a small minute correction can go wrong. So just cross check once. Height is 200 centimeters, diameter is 28, so 14 centimeters, and here this height is 50 and radius is 7. Okay, so pi r square is a volume formula. So pi into 14 square into 200, pi into 7 square into 50. So 22 by 7 into 7, 14 into 14 into 200, 22 by 7 into 7 into 7 into 50, correct. 777 cancel, 17172 is 422 is 44, 44 into 2, 8800, correct. 14 into 8800. Okay, here also it is 22 into 350. Fine. So again 44 into 8 is 2250, 22 common, 2 into 8800 into 350. This becomes 17600 350. Just addition, I got it, and then multiply. Okay, everything is correct. So what is the next question? We have found volume. They are saying that 1 centimeter of volume will contain 8 grams of mass, but we got this much of volume. So mass will be, so we should know the other formula, which is density is equal to mass by volume. Okay, so simply mass is proportional to volume. So fine. So 1 centimeter cube is how much? 8. So simply this I have to multiply into 8. 3394900 into 8 grams. So let's multiply into 8. 8 9 just 72. So 7. 8 4 is 32, 39, 3. 8 9 is 72, 75, 7. 8 3 is 24 plus 7, 31. But this is in grams, I'll just point to here, so that I'll get in kilograms. So final answer is 3159.2 kilograms is the mass of the entire structure. Okay, let's move to the next one. This is another question, and this is an OR one. So either you can solve the previous one or this question in your exam. So let's see this one. A medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with 2 hemispheres stuck to the end of its ends. The length of the entire capsule is 14 mm. The diameter of capsule is 4 mm. Find the surface area. So simply they are asking TSA as well as the volume. Okay. So first let's understand what is the structure is. We have a cylinder here, the between, and then 2 hemispheres at above and below. So this total diameter is 4. So if I understand, this is nothing but radius. So this will become 2. Same way here also, this is 2 mm, 2 mm. So the between, which is cylinder part, we'll have how much? 14 minus 2 minus 2, which is 10 mm. Okay, cylinder height is, so it is 1 hemisphere plus 1 cylinder plus 1 hemisphere. Okay, so hemisphere, it is surface area, which is only curved surface area, because inside is the bottom is inside, so it is, I have to consider only curved surface area of hemisphere, which is 2 pi r square, plus cylinder, and this is also CSA, which is curved surface area, which is 2 pi r h, whereas again hemisphere, which is 2 pi r square. So let's add all this. If I will take common of 2 pi in all, so that I can do proper easy calculation, r plus h, 2 pi r is common, okay, r plus h plus again r, 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 2 mm, because diameter is 4, so radius is 2 into 2 plus height, we got how much? 10. Make sure to write the height as 10, not 14, because we need to subtract this part and this part, and again radius is 2. So 2 into 22 by 7 into 2 plus 2 plus 10 is 14. So easy calculation, 7 1 7 2s, 22 2s 44, 44 2s 88, 88 2s 176 is the total surface area. So it's not centimeter square, it is mm square. Make sure to write the units as correctly. So what is the second part? Volume. Volume also same way, 1 hemisphere plus 1 cylinder plus 1 hemisphere. So 1 hemisphere and 1 hemisphere volume I can combine to get this total sphere volume, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, but hemisphere, let's write it, it is 2 by 3 pi r cube plus cylinder is pi r square h, and again hemisphere 2 by 3 pi r cube. So I will take pi r square as common, so this becomes 2 by 3 r plus h plus again 2 by 3 r, so this becomes pi r square into 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is 4 by 3 into r plus h. So always write till here, then substitute the values. If you substitute before itself, it will be lengthy process. Okay, now substitute the values. It is 22 by 7 into radius is how much? Radius is 2. So 2 square into 4 by 3 into 2 plus height is 10. So it is 22 by 7 into 4 into 4 2s are 8. 8 by 3 plus 10. I can write it as 3 plus, so 30 plus 8 is 38. 38 by 3. Okay, so there is no calculation, we have to write it, 88 into 38, 88 into 38 by 21. So it is just a multiplication part. Into 38, 8 h, it is a 64, 6, it is a 64, 64 plus 6 is 72, 64 plus 6, 70, 8 3 is a 24, 2, 3 is a 24, 26, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so let's divide it again. You can draw this in rough side. Okay, 3 3 4 4, 21 ones, 21 2 1 4, 21 fives, and if I do it, if I 21 it becomes 126. Okay, 21 fives, 105, 19 194, so 21 sevens, let's see, so 1 just 7, so 2 just 40. Okay, 21 nines, 8, okay, 9s, 9 1 9 and 2 8. Okay, 21 into 9, I'm getting as 189. So remaining is 5. So point will become 50. So 21 into 2 will become 44. 42. 8 will be remaining. Okay, so I can end here, which is 159.2 millimeter cube is the final wall. Area we got how much? Area is 176 mm square, whereas volume is 159.2 millimeter cube. Let's see the next one. The word circus has the same root as circle in the closed circular area. Various statements. Okay, what is this question number? Okay, we are going to 10th question. No. Closed surface area. Various entertainment, including human skill and animal training center, presented before the crowd. A circus tent is cylindrical up to a height of 8 centimeters and the conical above it. The diameter of the base is 28. The total height is 18.5. Okay, so if you see here, it is something like we have a cylinder at the bottom and cone at the top. Okay, so cylinder at bottom and cone at the top. So I can draw this diagram as like this. We have a cylinder, and then we have a cone. Okay, so cylinder up to a height of 8. So this is height of cylinder, and then we have a cone above it. The diameter of the base is 28. So diameter is entire part, which is 28. So I can say the radius is 14 centimeter or meter. 14 meters is the radius, 8 meters is the height, and above it we have a cone. Total height of tent is 18.5. So here already 8 is done, so remaining is 10.5. So 10.5 is the height of cone. Okay, so we have 10.5 is the height of cone, fine, and this is radius is 14. If they ask you surface area, when you need to do it. If not, if they are not asking surface area, then no need to find the slant height. Okay, let's see what they are asking. First one, find the slant height. So we have to find it. So slant height is it is like a Pythagoras theorem, where we have one side is 14 and the other side is 10.5, and we need to get the hypotenuse, which is slant height. So let's find the slant height first. Slant height is nothing but root of 10.5 square plus the other one is 14. Okay, let's find the square of 10.5. So it is 105, 105, 5 5 is 25, 5 is 5, and 0 0 0 105. So it becomes 5 2 110.25. 14 square is 15 square 225. 14 square is 196. Let me just cross check. 4 2 is 16 1, 4 1 4 5, 14, correct, 196. So it becomes 110 plus 196. 10.25, 196, 16 1 is 306.25. Okay, so here let's take it as random numbers, because we need to get a square around 30. So the square around 30 is 15 square is 225, 16 square is 256, 17 square is 289. Okay, so mostly it will be 17.5, but still I'll cross check. 17.5 into 17.5, 5 5 is 25, 2 5 7 is 35, 37, 3 5 is 5 6 7 8, 7 5 is 35, 3 7 7 is 49, 52, 5 7 is 7 8 9 10 11 12. 5 7 1 5, 7 plus 5 is 12, 1 8 9, 9 plus 7 16, 0. Yes, it is correct. 302.7 306.25 square root is 17.5 is the slant height of the valve. Next part, determine the floor area of the tent. Floor area is the bottom part. Bottom is nothing but simply which is pi r square. So I'll write this part here because the bottom part of any cylinder is nothing but circle which is pi r square. Radius is 14, so simple, 22 by 7 into 14 into 14 because 7172s, so it is 44 into 14. Let's find what is 44 into 14. 4 4 is 16, 1 4 1 4 5, so again 56, 6 11 616. So this value is 616 meter square. Next, find the area of the cloth used for making tent, okay, or the total volume of the air inside the empty tent. So both we need, I will find for both, but in the exam we have to find only for one, either this one or this. So let's find for first one, total area of the cloth used. So simply we need to find CSA of this cylinder and CSA of this tent, I mean cone, and then add the both, you will get total CSA, I mean the total cloth we needs to be, no need to think for the bottom, we need to consider only the CSA of this one and CSA of this one. So let the third part, A part here is nothing but CSA of cylinder plus CSA CSA of cone. CSA of cylinder is 2 pi RH, CSA of cone is pi RL. So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius is 14, height of cylinder 8 or 18, height of cylinder is 8, okay, 8 plus 22 by 7 into radius will be same, it is 14, and length, it is slant height, we got it as 17.5, okay, 7172s, 22 2s 44, 88, 88 into 8 plus 44 into 17.5. So for calculation easy, what I will do is I will take 44 as common, it becomes 2 into 18, sorry, 2 into 8 plus 17.5, 2 into 8 is 16, 16 plus 17.5, it will be 33.5. So I need to multiply these two to get the final answer. 33.5 into 14, 4 5 is 20, 4 3 is 12, 13 14, 1 4 3 is 12, 13, 1 5 is 5, 1 3 is 3, 1 3 is 3, it becomes 0 9 6 4, 1 point. So it is 469 is the total surface area of, total area of the tent, which is in meters, so meter square. So second, what is the B1? They are asking total volume of the air inside the tent. So simply we need to find the volume of both. So volume of both will be volume of cylinder plus tent. Volume of cylinder is pi r square h plus tent is 1 by 3 pi r square h, which is of cone. So simply I will do 1 plus 1 by 3 is 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 into 22 by 7 into radius is 14, again 14. Okay, here the heights are different. Sorry, this I cannot club both because the height of cylinder and cone are different. Okay, but pi r square I can include. This is for cylinder and this is for cone. Okay, so pi r square will be same. height of cylinder plus 1 by 3 into height of cone. So in the exam, make sure to differentiate it. Both are not same. Okay. It is 22 by 7 into radius is 14 into 14. Height of cylinder is 8. Or else simply, okay, 1 by 3 into height of cone, we got it as 10.5, right? In the question, yes, 10.5. So 7172's 3 table, let's write 3 3s are 9, 15, 3.5. Okay. So it is 44 into 14 plus 8 plus into 8 plus 3.5. 8 plus 3.5 is 11.5. 44 into 14, let's do it first. 14, 44, 4 4 is 16, 1, 56, 56, 616. So it is 616 into 11.5. So this chapter, I know the calculation is a bit lengthy when compared to other chapters, but make sure to be patient and answer it properly. Okay, 5 6 are 30, 5 1 5 6 7 8, 5 6 are 30 again, 5, sorry, it is 6 1 6 again, 6 1 6, so it becomes 0 14 8 10 7 1 point, so it is 7084 is the unit is meter cube. Okay, now let's move to the next one. So 6 more, this is 11th. Okay, again case study question. 500 ml of milk is packed in cubical containers of dimensions, okay, this is containers. These milk packets are then packed into cubical cartons of dimensions, okay, fine. So it's something like this. We have a small packet and then we have carton box. Okay, this is carton and this is packet. And packet dimension is 15 into 8 into 5, whereas this carton's dimension is 30 into 32 into 15. So both are cuboids. Fine. The volume of the cuboidal carton. Okay, the simple asking the volume. Volume is simple. Cuboidal carton. Carton means this one. So volume is simple. Just we need to find the volume of 30 into 32 into 15. Okay, just find this value. It's just a calculation. I don't want to waste time here because you can solve from here. Then what is the total surface area of milk packet? Packet means this one. Total surface area CSA, I mean TSA of the cuboid. So this I will solve because it's for 2 marks. 15 packet only asking, yes, 15 into 8 into 5. They are asking TSA. TSA formula is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. So this becomes 2 into 15 into 8 plus 8 into 5 plus 15 into 5. So it will be 2 into 15 8s are 120 plus 8 5s are 40 plus 15 5s is 15 3s are 45, 15 5s are 75, correct. So it becomes 2 into 160 plus 75 becomes 2 into 235, which is 570, sorry, 470 is this TSA. What is the unit? Centimeter, so it is centimeter square. 470 centimeter square is the TSA. What is the R part they are asking? How many milk packets can be filled in a carton? So simply find the volume. Okay, so it will be X into number of, like, volume of carton, volume of packet should be equal to volume of carton, because how many are multiplied. So X into volume of packet is how much? 1585. 15 into 8 into 5 should be equal to volume of carton box, which is 30 22 15. 30 32 15. Okay, so it will be 15 2 is 32, 8 4 is 32, 5 3s are 15, so 2 4s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So number of cartons required are, so number of packets in a carton is 25. To the last question, how much milk can the cup have? Okay, what is the cup? 5 into 7. Okay, it is a cylinder which has radius is 5, height is 7. So simply volume of cup is the volume of milk present. So volume of cup is cylinder, so it is pi r square h. So it is 22 by 7 into r square. R is how much? 5. Height is 7. R is 5, radius is 7. So 22 into 5 is 110. 110 into 5 is 550. And the unit is meter or centimeter? Centimeter. So it is centimeter cube. So this much of volume of milk will be present. Okay. Let's move to the next one. 12th question for today. Okay, there is a temp. There is a temp in the shape of cylinder surmounted by conical top. So we have something like this. I think similar shape we already covered in other set as well. So you can understand that the same type of questions are being repeated in different sets. Okay. So the height of the diameter of cylinder part is 3.5 and 6. Diameter is 6. So radius is 3. Height of the cylinder is 3.5. Okay, and the slant height, okay, this is easily provided, the slant height as well. Slant height is 4.2. Anything else? So here our radius is no, which is 3, but height we don't know here. Did they mention anything about height? Okay, we can find the height, find using the Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So find the area of the canvas used for making the tent. Okay, the simple asking area, so no need to think about the height because height is only important for pi r l. Yes, height is important for the volume, no, it is not required for area. So simply they are asking find the area of the canvas used for making the tent, also find the canvas. So area is TSA here, so total area is equal to CSA of cylinder. Why I am taking CSA of cylinder means you should not consider the bottom part because it is empty here, it is a ground, plus now also again it is CSA because this part is again hollow. Okay, CSA of cone. So simple formula, CSA of cylinder is 2 pi RH, CSA of cone is pi RL. So I will take pi as common and R is also same, so pi R I can take common, it becomes 2H plus L. Okay, so now I will substitute the values. Pi is 22 by 7, radius is how much? 3, height is this is for cylinder height is 3.5, 3.5 becomes 7 plus L value slant height which is 4.2. Okay, it is 66 by 7 into 7 plus 4.2 is 11.2. 7 1 is 7, 7 6 is 42, 66 into 1.6, 6 6 is 36, 3, 6 1 is 6, 7 8 9, 96, again 96, 15, 10. 105.6 meter square is the TSA. They are also not asking only the TSA, they are also asking the cost of the canvas shoot to make, because for 1 meter square it is 500. So simply for this we have to multiply into 500. It is 105.6. Total cost is equal to 105.6 into 500. So I will just multiply into 5. 5 6 is 30, 5 6 1, so it becomes 630, and then we have to just multiply 2 zeros and then just remove 1, so it is 6300 rupees. So make sure the unit also you mention here. Okay, get it, there is some calculation mistake. Not 5.6 into 5. Okay, 5 6 is 33, 5 5 is 25, 25 plus 3 is 28, 5. no double zeros, and then no 10 is removed, so it is 52800 is the final answer. Okay, and make sure to write the unit, which is rupees. So this question is also done. So 4 more. 13th. A juice seller selling his customer using a glass system shown in figure. The inner diameter of a cylindrical glass is 5.6. Okay, I'll directly write the radius will be 2.8. But the bottom of the glass is hemisphere raised portion, which reduces the capacity of the glass. Okay, if the height of the glass is 10, we also have the height of the glass, which is 10 centimeters. Find the apparent capacity and the actual capacity of the glass. Actual capacity means total. So total, okay, I will write it here. Actual capacity is nothing but volume they're talking about. So actual capacity will be volume of cylinder, whereas apparent capacity is, because we have hemisphere which is removed, so we need to subtract volume of hemisphere from this volume of cylinder. Cylinder minus volume of hemisphere. Okay, so I will write both. First I will find actual. This volume of cylinder, so volume of cylinder is pi r square h, so it is 22 by 7 into radius, I think it is 14, it is 2.8. into 2.8 into height is how much? Height is 10. 7.4. So 10 into 0.4 is 4. So 22 into 4 is 88. 88 into 2.8. 88 is 64. 6, 8, 4. It was a 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. 4, 6, 4, 2. 2, 4, 2. 246.4 centimeter cube is the volume of actual capacity. Okay, so now apparent capacity, as I mentioned, we have to subtract volume of hemisphere from this volume. So simply I will write 246.4 minus 4 by 3 pi r cube. So it will be 22 by 7. Sorry, not 4 by 3, because 4 by 3 is for full sphere, but it is hemisphere, so it is only 2 by 3 pi r cube. 2 by 3 into pi into r cube is how much? 2.8 into 2.8 into 2.8, 7.4. Okay, no cancellation, we had to multiply. 246.4 minus 44 into 0.4 into 2.8 into 2.8 by 3. I think from here you can solve it. Okay, just find this value. So directly using calculator I am giving the value, but in the exam make sure to do it. 44 into 0.4 into 2.8 to 2.8. I'm getting this value as 246.4 minus 137, almost 138 by 3. 38 by 3, it is 46. So the final answer will be around 200.4 centimeter cube. So from actually you can see that around 46 has been removed. Let's see the next one. 13th is done. Let's see the 14th one. A room is the form of cylinder surmounted by a hemispherical dome. Okay, so we have a cylinder room. So you can see that most of the questions are combination of cylinder plus cone or cylinder plus hemisphere. So it will not cross more than these questions. Okay, hemispherical dome. Okay, something like this. Base radius of hemisphere is 1/2 of the height of the cylinder. So radius is equal to h by 2. base radius. So same here also, same thing. Base radius will be half of the entire height. So if this is height, then these are h by 2, h by 2. Find the total, find total height of the room. Okay, so total height, this is also be h by 2 one. So total height of the room is 3h by 2. If it contains, okay, volume they have mentioned. We need to find 3h by 2 is the question. Okay, but what they have provided, volume they have provided, volume is 1408 by 21. So they have provided in ratio, that is easy to calculate now. So what is the volume means? Volume of cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. So which will be, volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So it is 22 by 7 into r square. R is h by 2. H by 2 into h by 2 into h plus hemisphere volume is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So 2 by 3 into 22 by 7 into again r cube. So it is h by 2 into h by 2 into h by 2. What is the volume they provided? 1408 by 21. Okay. So 7, 7 and 3's to make it easy. And then 5 plus 8 is 13. It will not get divided by 3. Okay, let's write it here. 1408 by 3 is equal to, I can take 22 as common, 22 h cube as common. Okay, wait, 2 ones, 2 11s, 2 ones, 2 11s. Okay, now it will be 11 h cube as common. I will get 1 by 2 plus, okay, 1 2, I can cancel this out. It is 11 is common, so 11 h cube is down, so remaining 1 by 6. Okay, 11 table 1408. Let me check whether this can be divided. 11 1s are 11, 30, 11 2 is a 22, yes, 88, 11 8 is 80. So this can be divided as 128. Okay, so 128 by 3 is equal to h cube into 6 plus 2 is 8 by 6 2s are 12. So 3 1s are 3 4s are 4 1s are 4 2s are, so 2 1s are 2 6 are 12, 3 4s are 8. So h cube is equal to 64. I can say h is nothing but 4 centimeters or meters. Let's see the unit, meters. H is 4 meters. It is not the final answer. They are asking entire height of cube, which is 3 by 2 h. So therefore I will write here itself, total length or total height is equal to 3h by 2. It is 3 by 2 into 4, so which is 6 meters is the final answer, not 4 meters. Okay, you have to see the question again, what they are asking. Here they are asking total height. Okay, let's see the 15th question. Two more questions. Okay, we have a cone, but we have a hemisphere. Okay, what they are asking, area or volume. So simple, empty cone, the radius is 3. Okay, radius is 3, height is 12, cone height only, good, cone height is 12. Ice cream is filled only the lower part of the cone, which is 1/6 of the volume of the cone is unfilled, but hemisphere is found on the top. Okay, so it's not like complete cone is having ice cream, 1/6 is remaining, this part is hollow. Okay, so find the volume of ice cream. So what I have to do is 5 by 6th part, 1/6 is hollow, 5 by 6 is filled with ice cream. So 5 by 6th of into volume of cone plus need to do the volume of hemisphere on the top. Simply write the volume formulas. Volume of cone is pi 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 into pi, they have mentioned 3.14. Okay, r square is 3 square into height is 12 plus volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube, r cube. So radius is again 3 cube. Okay, I can cancel this 2 square, 3 square, so this I can write it into 9, and here also I can cancel out 1 square, 6 1 6 2s. Okay, so finally becomes 5 2 is a 10, 10 into 3.14 is 31.4, 31.4 into 3 plus here will be 6.28 into 9. So this is the final volume. Make sure to do it properly again, but as the time is getting almost 1 hour, so I'm just doing calculator and solving here. 31.4 into 3 is 94.2. 6.28 into 9 is 56.52. If I add these two, I'll get 94.2 plus 56.52. It becomes 150.70 is the final one, centimeter cube. Okay, this is the volume of the ice cream. So why I wrote 5 by 6 is important, because 1 by 6 is hollow. So remaining 5 by 6 is the volume of ice cream. Okay, let's see the last question for today. Okay, I think I have mistaken. It is only 15 questions, not 16 questions. I'll just change in the slide as well. The count is wrong. Okay. I feel most of the questions, hope everyone understood how to solve it. Make sure to see whichever is proper, like understand what are the diagrams first. What are the diagrams mentioned in the question? Is it cylinder, is it like a cone, or is it sphere? So based upon hemisphere or sphere or cube or cuboid, how it is cutting and how it is finding. In that way we can find out how to find the volume, how to find the areas, which is spherical, total surface area or lattice surface area. And most of the questions, it will be 10 type of questions. 10 is present, then bottom you have to remove it, because bottom is ground. Okay, so there is no area we need to find for the bottom part. So hope everyone understood, and make sure to revise this part before your exam, just to understand how to which type of questions might be coming from this chapter. Okay, so all the best for your exam, and thanks for watching till end. And as I mentioned, the formulas links I will keep it in the description. Do check for your revision. Thank you.